I really believe that we have to stop using and utilizing and now start being the guardians of this earth and nature and the planet. Because if we don't do that, you know, the ancestors of the future will have failed the following generations because there won't be this beautiful earth. That's the key piece. There won't be this beautiful earth. Our food supplies, they won't be present. You know, so I think we forget of the knock-on effects of all the little things that we do. And the bigger picture is that, you know, Mother Earth needs us now as, you know, these intelligent human beings to really step up and to act as that guardian, you know, and we can all do it in small ways in our lives, wherever we live. And just, you know, using our buying power, our buying choices to influence what the industries and manufacturers are doing. Because if there isn't an audience for something, it's not going to be produced. So I think that's, you know, for me, nature is just sacred. And it brings so much for me in that sense of source. And it feeds us and nurtures us and puts shelter over our heads and food on our table and all of that. Yeah.
And we are the earth. We're made from the same, we came from the earth. I'm so glad you said that about, you know, voting with your dollar, so to speak, because that's the only thing, that's part of why the whole organic movement has increased and you can get organic stuff in Walmart now. Who would have thought 10 years ago? I mean, you would have laughed if someone said that. It's because of the buying power. So, you know, unfortunately, the voting political system is, you know, completely bought and paid for. So you can't really vote the person that you know, it's about where you're spending your money. And I'm so glad you said that. And I will also add, I think, to be mindful of our consumption and our waste. Like, how much are you wasting? It's just amazing to me how much, I don't know why I have this thing about wasting food. I sometimes even eat food that probably shouldn't, it should throw it away. It's gone bad. But I just have such, I don't know. I just think there's so much excess. And people, even, you know, dumb stuff like leaving all the lights upstairs on when you're downstairs, like watching a TV show. Like, you know, save, conserve. It's not endless. You know, these resources are not infinite. Yes. You know, so where you're buying, what you're buying, being more mindful of your consumption. Like, do you really need all that? Or, you know, and being wasteful. Yeah. If everybody did that, would make a difference.
It would. I think as well, you know, we feel we don't have the power and control, but if everybody was to do a little bit, it would have a huge impact. You know, and often I sit here and you can sometimes get a wee bit disillusioned and you think, gosh, it's a drop in the ocean, what I'm doing. But it's like if everybody did a little piece, exactly, it would have a huge, huge impact.